And back here in San Diego, a judge ruled today San Diego candidate for mayor Larry Turner can run for office, at least for now.
Yeah, Turner is accused of not actually living in the city of San Diego, which would make him ineligible. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is live outside the downtown courthouse with details on today's hearing and what happens next here. Shannon.
Yeah, Carlo and Anna, the hearing took place this morning. It lasted about an hour. Both sides had a chance to present their arguments before a judge, but ultimately the judge said with the primary election just 2 weeks away and the fact that ballots have already been mailed out, it's too late to make a final decision on this case. So Larry Turner will stay on that primary ballot, and then another hearing is set for March 29th.
I think this is great. We're going to get a trial. Mr. Turner didn't want a trial. He wanted to avoid an examination of the issues. Now there's going to be a full examination. He didn't want a deposition. He's going to have to testify under oath.
I'm happy that we're going to get a chance to just proceed with the vote on March 5th, and I can go about campaigning again. I can go about doing what the people need, is to have some ears open to them and not have to be here in court.
Turner is a retired Marine and San Diego police officer. A lawsuit was filed against him earlier this month on behalf of a San Diego woman who claims a private investigator found evidence Turner is living in El Cajon, where he owns a home. According to the city clerk, mayoral candidates must be a registered voter and resident in the city 30 days prior to the date they filed their nomination. Turner maintains he moved to San Diego in July and lives in Ocean Beach with his wife and 2 kids, and that Mayor Gloria's office is behind this lawsuit. However, the attorney who filed the suit says this suit has no ties to the mayor, adding it's all about ensuring this election is legitimate.
I was in the Marine Corps for 23 years, away from San Diego, came back to San Diego 8 years ago, and I've been a San Diegan ever since. There was a short period of time where I resided outside of San Diego, but it was way before this ever came up. So I have been a resident of San Diego for far before the requirements for this, and we'll get a chance to prove that.
He has spent the last week attacking the mayor, claiming he lives in Ocean Beach. Well, I had process servers trying to serve him in Ocean Beach and in El Cajon last week for 3 nights. I personally spent 4 hours at the Ocean Beach property. No one was there for the 3 nights we tried to serve. All 3 of his cars were in El Cajon. This is even when there was media attention on him. But it's irrelevant where he was last week. The only thing that'll be relevant at this trial is where was he domiciled from November 7th to December 7th, and that can't be fixed by anything he's doing now.
So again, both sides will get a chance to prove their case at that March 29th hearing, which falls several weeks after the March 5th primary election. Carlo and Anna.
Okay, so Shannon, since the hearing occurs actually after the primary, if Turner moves on as a result of that primary but is later found to be ineligible, where are we? What happens then?
So, of course, that issue was brought up during today's hearing, and a member of the city attorney's office was there to clarify what happens. So basically, if Turner moves on to the general election, but he's found to be ineligible at that March 29th hearing, then whoever had the most votes behind Turner will take his place. So, for example, if it turns out to be Gloria and Turner in the general election, and then Turner moves out because he's ineligible, then whoever came in third during the primary election will take his place. So very interesting story. Of course, we will stay on top of this and keep you updated with the very latest.
A lot of fine print there, Shannon. Thank you for unpacking that for us. Shannon, live at the courthouse. Thanks.